Before the universe received its greatest treasures, something terrifying emerged from the cosmic ocean. A force so powerful that even gods and demons feared its arrival. This was not an ordinary poison. It was Halahala. Its power was enough to threaten all of creation. The gods searched for a solution, but no one could stop it. The same beings who had searched for immortality now feared for their existence. Their only hope was someone who had never asked for anything in return, Lord Shiva. But why would Shiva accept the poison that nobody else could touch? Why would he choose to carry the suffering of the entire universe? The answer reveals one of the greatest acts of sacrifice ever told, a story of courage, compassion, and the true meaning of greatness. Long before the poison appeared, the universe was searching for a gift beyond imagination. The gods and demons came together for one impossible mission: to find Amrita, the nectar of immortality. But obtaining this divine nectar was not easy. They needed a mountain powerful enough to become the churning rod, and they used the mighty serpent Vasuki as the rope. And so began one of the greatest events ever witnessed by the universe. From the ocean emerged incredible treasures. But before the nectar of immortality appeared, a poison more dangerous than anything the universe had ever known: Halahala. The search for immortality had awakened something that could destroy all life. And now, the universe needed a savior. The moment Halahala appeared, everything changed. Its energy spread through the universe like a storm no one could control. The powerful gods who had faced countless challenges now stood helpless. The demons who desired immortality also realized their mistake. The nectar they wanted was still far away, but destruction had arrived first. They searched everywhere for someone who could protect creation. Their journey led them to the highest peaks of Mount Kailash. There, they found the one who was beyond fear. Shiva was not the ruler of the universe because of his power. He was remembered because of his compassion. And when the universe needed someone to carry its greatest burden, Shiva made a decision that would change his name forever. When Halahala threatened all existence, everyone searched for a way to escape. But Shiva did not see the poison as a threat. He saw a responsibility. Without hesitation, Shiva accepted the burden that nobody else could carry. Because true greatness is not shown by the power we hold. It is revealed by the sacrifices we are willing to make. Shiva consumed the poison, but he did not allow it to spread. Goddess Parvati placed her hand on Shiva's throat, stopping the poison from entering further. And that moment gave Shiva a name remembered forever: Neelkanth, the one with the blue throat, a symbol of the one who carried suffering to protect others. The universe was saved, not by the strongest warrior, but by the one who chose compassion over comfort. Thousands of years have passed, yet Shiva's choice still speaks to every generation. Because the poison was more than a dangerous substance, it also reminds us of the negativity that can enter our lives. Anger, fear, greed, jealousy, these can spread just as quickly if we let them. Shiva did not allow the poison to control him. He contained it. His story reminds us that true strength is not pretending darkness does not exist. It is refusing to let darkness decide who we become. The strongest people are not those who never face pain. They are the ones who refuse to pass that pain on to others. That is why Shiva is remembered not only as the destroyer, but also as the protector of creation. The poison did not make Shiva great. His willingness to protect others did. And perhaps that is the lesson the world still needs today. The story of Neelkanth is not remembered because Shiva drank poison. It is remembered because he chose the safety of the universe over his own comfort. History remembers many who gained power, but humanity never forgets those who chose compassion. That is why Lord Shiva is called Mahadev, the great god, not because he ruled with fear, but because he led with compassion. Even today, every time someone chooses kindness instead of anger, hope instead of fear, or forgiveness instead of revenge, the spirit of Neelkanth continues to live. Perhaps the poison we must overcome today, perhaps it is within ourselves. The story of Halahala is ancient, but its message is timeless. Every generation faces its own poison. Sometimes it appears as anger, sometimes as fear, sometimes as hatred. The question is not whether we will face it. The question is how we choose to respond. Shiva reminds us that true courage is not found in avoiding difficult moments. It is found in facing them with wisdom, compassion, and self-control. Perhaps that is why millions still remember Neelkanth after thousands of years. Not because he held great power, but because he chose to use it for others. The greatest victories are not always won on battlefields. Sometimes, they are won within the human heart. If this story inspired you, carry its lesson into your own life. Because the world does not become brighter when poison disappears. It becomes brighter when someone chooses compassion over fear. The poison did not define Shiva. His compassion did. Subscribe for more timeless stories that inspire the heart and mind.